Cryptocurrency may just be one of the hottest new household names of the past few years. These digital assets are incredible developments to a broken monetary system, but require a good deal of understanding to not get burned. In this video, we'll break down everything you need to know about crypto. By the end, you will know what it is, how it differs from traditional currency, as well as the best way to purchase it, and what types of crypto would fit your needs the best. Stick around until the end so you can head into the market knowing exactly what features of a coin you need to be aware of. Let's dive right in. What is cryptocurrency? The secret to the value of Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies is the blockchain on which they operate. If you boil it down to the basics, a blockchain is a record of all transactions and holdings of a cryptocurrency. This record guarantees that every transaction is verified and no one can ever use hacks to generate coins they didn't buy. How does the blockchain guarantee this security, you might ask? Let's use a simple example. Say that I decide to sell you 1 Bitcoin. When we initiate the transaction, it is verified by every computer that is using the blockchain. That means if I went offline and created a fake coin, it would be flagged immediately for not matching up with the shared records of all addresses on the blockchain. In this way, there is a constant automatic verification of all holdings and transactions as they happen. That means no lost crypto and no fraudulent transactions. Because the blockchain operates across a wide number of computers and servers, it cannot be brought down or hacked as a whole. Let's bring it back to the idea of cryptocurrency. To keep things easy, we will continue to use Bitcoin as our example. Individuals and companies can earn new Bitcoin by mining it. The blockchain is built to reward computers that complete difficult, energy-consuming calculations. As these are completed, Bitcoin is generated and placed into their account. Of course, this is verified by the blockchain as it is happening, which ensures that no one can trick the system and earn Bitcoin without putting in the work. Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies are essentially packets of data that are permanently labeled and unique. This way, the blockchain can keep a record of each digital asset. There are many different cryptocurrencies, but all of them utilize a decentralized blockchain for security. To understand why crypto is valuable, we have to know the differences between digital and traditional currency, also called fiat money. I'm going to explain how fiat money works so that you can see why people will pay dollars for a digital currency like Bitcoin. So, what is fiat money? How is crypto different? Fiat money is a fancy name for what most people would consider real money. We're talking dollars, euros, pesos, and so on. Once again, we're going to make it simple and just talk about dollars today. Fiat money represents value, but it is not backed by something tangible. Instead, it is backed by the government that issues it and the agreement of everyone in the society to use it for transactions. This wasn't always the case with dollars, though. At one point in time, dollars were backed by what we call the gold standard. In other words, dollars were tied to a set amount of gold. Because of this, the value of the dollar was stable. After all, there's only so much gold to go around. This was great, all the way up until 1933. This is when the US government abandoned the gold standard, which put the dollar's value into a sort of limbo, completely at the mercy of the market's fluid supply and demand. This worked out all right until the past few decades, and in particular, the past few years. This is when the lack of a standard became a problem. From January 2020 to October 2021, 80% of all US dollars in circulation were printed. This was in an effort to stimulate the economy during COVID, providing consumers and corporations the money to keep manufacturing and buying. If the issue isn't clear yet, let me tell you. When you pump massive amounts of new dollars into the existing supply, suddenly each dollar is not quite as valuable as it used to be. That's simple economics, supply and demand. This is why we are currently experiencing record high inflation as the dollar plunges in value. Let's take a look at how cryptocurrency provides value in this environment. Many cryptocurrencies, particularly Bitcoin, have a predetermined supply cap. It is permanently encoded in Bitcoin's blockchain to only allow mining of new crypto up until there are 21 million Bitcoins in existence. In this way, Bitcoin cannot provide more supply than there is demand. When that limit is reached, the value of Bitcoin will only continue to rise as it becomes rarer and rarer. Let's recap. The value of the dollar is floating in limbo, pulled up and down by the market and inflated heavily by new money continually being printed. Bitcoin's value is determined only by how much someone is willing to pay for it, just like commodities such as gold. Similarly to gold, there is only so much of it. This is why Bitcoin is valuable. It is a commodity like any other. Aside from the fact that you can't physically hold it, or should I say, you don't have to physically hold it, this digital asset can be transported at lightning speed to anyone, anywhere in the world, just slightly quicker than shipping gold. The word cryptocurrency may be a bit of a misnomer. While you can certainly buy things with it, make no mistake, the majority of holders are buying it up as an appreciating asset. In other words, they're buying now to sell later. Bitcoin and other cryptos are certainly lucrative opportunities. If you're interested, you need to know the best way to buy a digital asset like these. The most common method of purchasing crypto is through an exchange. On a crypto exchange, like Coinbase for example, you can buy and sell many types of crypto. Exchanges facilitate this by both holding massive stores of crypto to sell as well as giving individuals a platform to trade their own back and forth between others. Every exchange is a little different. Some only allow the trading of certain coins, and the legal guidelines are subject to change depending on where the exchange is based. Each exchange will bestow upon you a shiny crypto wallet to hold the currencies you purchase and trade. Depending on the type of crypto you're using, you may end up with multiple wallets. Each blockchain a given crypto is built on will require its own wallet or address. A wallet can be either digital or physical, but they serve the same purpose of holding your crypto safely and securely, using an address to identify you and your transaction. There are some exceptions to the one wallet per blockchain rule. For example, Trezor hard wallets can store multiple addresses for different crypto blockchains. To learn a little more about how wallets work and which one might prove useful to you, check out our recent video on the best hard crypto wallets on the market. If you have decided that purchasing some crypto is your next move, it begs the question, which coins should I buy? Instead of shilling a few different coins to you, I'm going to cover the features of different cryptocurrencies that will help you decide between the massive amount of options on the market. Let's start with an obvious one, decentralization. Bitcoin became well known for many things, but one in particular was its decentralized blockchain. If a cryptocurrency is decentralized, that means coins are not being distributed by a person or company at the top of the pyramid, but instead are being distributed completely independent of any governing body. If you buy Bitcoin, you will rest assured that no funny business will go on with the distribution of coins. Compare this to the Cardano coin. Instead of a standard mining process for earning new coins, users stake their coins to the blockchain. This locks in their coins to the ecosystem and allows them the opportunity to validate transactions and earn more coins. People who have staked coins play an important role in validation. In the Bitcoin blockchain, the miners themselves are completing this work. In a system like Cardano's, the individuals who have staked their coins continue to earn more, increasing both their market cap and their importance to the blockchain. This leads to the opposite of decentralization. Years down the line, there will be only a handful of holders who have a massive amount of crypto and massive amounts of power within these blockchains. It's not the end of the world, but it's something to consider. Another important factor to consider when buying a cryptocurrency is the purpose of the coin. Some cryptocurrencies are meant to be used within the blockchain for other purposes. These are called tokens. Ether, for example, is a widely used token on the Ethereum blockchain. If you want to create a smart contract that is secure by being based on the Ethereum blockchain, you will need to use the Ether token to pay for the action. Knowing the purpose of a coin and token will help you buy the right ones at the right time. Despite all these options, there's one word that strikes fear or excitement into any investor's heart: volatility. Nearly all cryptocurrencies are subject to volatile prices. Some months can be quite hectic, while other seasons have a steady market. For this reason, a third type of coin was created, the stablecoin. A stablecoin is tied directly to the value of an outside currency or commodity, like gold or the US dollar. These coins are there to allow investors to transfer wealth into a safer option during times of high volatility without actually withdrawing funds from the blockchain. With all these different types of coins and the different purposes they stand for, it can be hard to pick and choose. Above all, the most important factor is you and what you're looking to do with the crypto you buy. I'm going to go out on a limb here and assume you want to buy crypto to build wealth over time. Many cryptocurrencies are great assets for growing your financial footprint. You must decide which ones to buy, but it's just as important to know how long you will hold for. The futures of each coin looks different, and it's always up for debate, like any financial asset. Don't run out and purchase the first coin you type in. You must do proper research so that you make a financial decision that you feel good about today and in 2 years. Our channel is not financial advice and should not be taken as such, but we hope to have provided you with educational content that will help you build your ideal financial future. Keep checking back for more videos. Liking this video and subscribing to our channel means everything to us and helps support the creation of more content. See you again soon, and good luck with your investments.